Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee with Katie. So for today's video, we have our March Fairyloot unboxing. I'm really excited about this because I have been waiting. This is the March 2021 box and they had a delay in shipping because of an item they were waiting on. It got backed up and their shipping. They were waiting for the item to come and I think the item actually didn't come, and so they're going to include it in the April box. But I'm excited to unbox this and see what we got. Okay, so here is a little spoiler card, which I'm not going to read, but the theme for the month is Frozen Fables. It's got this cool little artwork. Okay, the first thing I see in here are socks, which is kind of exciting. These little pair of socks. And it says it's inspired by even the darkest stars, which is super cool. I love socks. A little known fact about me, I almost never wear plain socks. I always have fun socks or like character socks or something. So this definitely fits in for me. The next thing I see is this ribbon headband. I think it's a headband. It's like a satiny, silky texture headband. Okay. And it has like trees and a castle and very like woodsy pattern on it, which is really cool. You can put it on as a headband. This is actually really useful and I'm probably going to actually use this type of a headband. I feel like a lot of headbands don't look good on me. It's either I have to wear like the athletic ones where it like covers half of my head for it to look good, but I feel like I'll actually use this one, so that's cool. And so the headband is inspired by the Something Dark and Holy series by Emily A. Duncan, which I think Fairyloot put out a statement saying that they don't necessarily support this author anymore based on some things that she had disclosed that she put in her book. So that's just something to be aware of. They did say they're not going to have any of this author's products or stuff in any of their future boxes. The next thing I see, is a phone ring holder. So you put this on the back of your phone. And then it has a little ring so you can hold it, kind of like a pop socket, but different. And it's inspired by Winterwood, and it says, "Be your own light." So that's really cool. That's really handy. I've never had one of these. Trying not to break it, but also trying to use it. I think I'll actually try this out and get some use out of it. One of the next things I see are the tarot cards for the month. And so it's the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. And those are inspired by the Winter Night trilogy. Okay, the next thing I see in here is this little box, and I think it's a mug, and I'm pumped because I love getting mugs, as you can tell. Okay, and it looks like it's inspired by The Bear and the Nightingale, which I have not read. If you have read that, let me know what you think. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay. So you have this guy with the horse. And I'm pretty sure the main character. And in the bottom it has this little snowflake. It's so cute. Oh, I really like this. I'm excited to have this. Next item I see that I think other than the book is this notebook. What? And this is inspired by Winter Song. And it has this nice, beautiful silver foiling, which I love. And I cannot get enough of notebooks, so this is really handy for me. Oh, cool. And the back says, "A candle unused is nothing but wax and wick. I would rather light the flame, knowing it will go out, than sit forever in darkness." That's a super good quote. I actually really want to read that book. I'm planning on picking it up soon. But this is cool. And it's just blank pages. They're not lined or anything, so you could sketch or you could write. Awesome. Okay, now the moment I think everybody's waiting for is the book. So let's see what this looks like. There's always these like a lot of papers in here. I'm gonna like try to fish these out first without glimpsing the book. Okay. It's The Bright and the Pale by Jessica Rubinikowski? I don't know. But the cover is really shiny. spine looks like this. This is the back. It says, "The Bright and the Pale is an action-packed adventure set in a richly detailed world where you never know who to trust and the twists keep coming." That's a review. 17-year-old Valera is one of the only survivors of the freeze, a dark magical hold not mountain unleashed on her village. That sounds interesting. Okay, and it's got these really pretty end pages, and it's signed by the author in this book plate. Cool. This is so, I love the aesthetic of this and the colors. This is the reverse side of the dust jacket artwork. Super beautiful mountain scene. Everyone's very pale, which I guess makes sense because it's called The Bright and the Pale. And there's a little foiling on the hardcover. And then this is The Bright and the Pale on the spine. That looks kind of like a broken glass or a broken locket, so I'm sure that makes sense if you've read the story. It's also got these beautiful pale blue sprayed edges, which is so pretty. I think blue sprayed edges are one of my favorite colors. And they're shimmery. And then there's the letter from the author with this beautiful art print. And the bookmark. And the sneak peek, which they've already released, I think, their themes up until May. But their sneak peek for next month's theme, Hidden Identities. So overall, I thought this box was really great. There's a lot of cute items in here and stuff that I would actually use, which is not always the case with book boxes. I think Fairyloot does a very good job, and I'm really excited to get more of their boxes in the future, and I love that they do fantasy picks. So, if you got Fairyloot, please let me know what your favorite item was this month and when you plan on picking up this book. And if you have read any of the books inspired by these fandoms, please let me know and give me some recommendations because I would love to know what to pick up next. See you next time. Bye.